Do it.
I hit it.
I don't believe you.
Nah, I don't think you did.
I wouldn't believe me either. I'll be honest with you.
I want to know what squirrel you got running out back. Get the power to stream.
No, that's the snipe.
The hoodoo buddy?
The snipe? You never been snipe hunting?
You've never been snipe hunting?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I am officially in my new home.
She finally kicked him out after all this time.
Yep, she got tired. Well, never mind.
Jenny officially kicked me out, and I am here in my camper. No, I'm just kidding.
Down by the river.
We finally found a spot that we are 10 minutes from the ocean in Rhode Island, and we finally found a spot to season it for the rest of the year. And this is going to be my new home every Friday night or Friday night. What night?
It's Saturday night.
Saturday night. Every Saturday. This will be the new home. We're going to be here.
Do you play Call of Duty from there?
No. And that's why I'm not sure yet if I'm going to change my Call of Duty Friday night to Thursday night. I'm not sure if I'm going to come here Friday night or not, because Abe has T-ball now on Saturday mornings at 9. So and I'm only an hour away from where I live, but I don't know if I want to. We're not sure yet if we're going to come Friday night to stay till Monday, because I take Mondays off so that we can have like a long weekend all summer. And so I'm not sure yet if we're going to come down here Friday. I'll shoot home on Saturday for his T-ball, or if we're just going to come like today. I took him to his T-ball practice, and then we left the house around 11:30. We got here about 12:30, 12:45. It was not conducive to.
Conducive.
Not conducive.
Nice word.
I know.
Yeah, for real.
It was not conducive to the twins napping, because they did not nap really at all today, and it was a little rough. So, but we're here, and we're pretty excited about it, just because we actually have a place we can go every weekend now and just kind of escape reality. And we've been wanting to do it for a while. I mean, I don't know. I've talked about it before. I've had a camper. It was my camper. And before we had the twins, we went the previous 2 summers, we went every weekend. And then when we had the twins last year, we went once. And it was a nightmare with babies. So
So you thought you'd try again with twins?
Well, no. And there were babies at the time. The twins were babies last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We went once when they were babies, and it was just way too hard. So we figured we'd try again. They're 18 months old, and more than anything, I'm paying for a camper that was sitting next to the side of my house, and I just wanted to do something. So
it made for a great Christmas video, though.
Yes, it did. It did.
That was worth it right there.
Oh, 100%. Oh, 100%. So now we have this. This is our little summer. Basically, our summer house is going to be our camper. I still got to. There's a lot of stuff I want to do to make it more homey outside. Just haven't gotten there yet. But it's cool. I'm excited.
You need an umbrella.
Oh yeah. So I have the awning. There's an awning up above here. I don't know if
No, that doesn't count. It's got to be like a rainbow umbrella.
Yeah. But
can you guys have fire there? Can you have like a bonfire?
Oh yeah.
Fire.
Yes.
Fire.
You never know.
Fire. Yeah. So we put the twins down at like 7:00 tonight. Actually, we put them down. Oh, I'm tired. But we put the twins down.
So what's Jenny doing?
She's actually inside with the big kids right now. I think they're all sleeping, to be honest with you. So, I mean, our regular routine when we're at home is we start putting the kids to bed at 6:45, and we start doing the showers, the brushing teeth, the get changed, and by 7:00 we make sure they're in bed. So from 7 to 7:30, there's a little bit of finagling to get them into bed or whatever, but it's usually pretty good. And usually by 7:45, 8 o'clock at the worst, we're downstairs and they're upstairs all in bed. So just trying to take that rhythm and that what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Rhythm. Another word for rhythm.
Sequence.
Sequence, but another word.
Pattern.
Yeah, you get into a pattern, but you get into a regimen.
Rhythm.
Regiment.
Regiment. Yeah, you get into a regiment.
Regiment. Okay.
So we have that down.
Routine.
And now a routine. That's what I'm looking for. Routine. Man,
Thank you, chat. Maybe look
Thanks,
smart.
chat.
it was like so far out of my head. I couldn't. Anyway, so we have such a good thing going with our routine, and now that tonight's our first night at the campground, and of course the twins are sleeping in not their typical cribs; they're sleeping in their pack and plays. So it was a little bit of a struggle getting them to bed tonight. I think Cash cried for about 45 minutes. But I know
It's gonna be hard to get you to bed tonight.
I'm telling you right now, I was probably more stressed out today than I have been at home, and it's all just getting you. I mean, it's to be expected because we're doing something different. Of course, the big kids were fine. The big kids have no problem because the big kids we took camping for the previous 2 years before we had the twins. So just getting the twins and used to everything, but I mean, they were into everything today. They were like, I take my eye off for a second and they're like playing in the fire pit. And I'm like, they're like covered in soot. So,
Well, they'll
anyway.
only do it once.
Yeah.
Roll them around, baby. They'll be okay.
Oh yeah. But the best part is we just came from the pool. So they were like all clean and ready to go to bed. And then I get back here and I'm cooking up dinner. And Jenny's inside cleaning because I called last Monday and we were just trying to find a place to put it for the rest of the season. And I found this place. It was last minute. And I didn't even think this place was even going to be a possibility because we are literally 10 minutes from the ocean. And, we got it for a steal for the rest of the season. It was like an absolute steal. So I got a hold of them last Monday. I jumped on it. I hooked up the truck to the trailer. I drove down last Monday. I parked it last Monday, but we never had a chance to come and clean it. So today was the first time we actually came. So Jenny wanted to clean it all up. And so I spent a lot of time out here. I was cooking, and the kids got into the fire pit.
So just 10 minutes, huh?
Huh?
Just 10 minutes
What?
from the ocean?
Yeah.
Have you been yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
It's like 5-10 minutes
From
where we are.
Oh, okay.
Wow, what I say?
I love you, brother. Ocean.
Oh, what did I say? Ocean. Did I just say water?
No, you said it right that time, but when you get to talking a little fast, it comes out ocean.
Ocean?
That's a mix between Boston and Rai Tai.
Yeah.
Happens.
I'll start off with I've indulged with a couple gin and tonics after today.
As you probably should. I'm surprised it's only been a couple.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, I'm excited because the place we're at, it's like a strict RV park, so there's no tent camping. It's like just everyone. It's very, very nice. It's probably the nicest, and I mean we've probably stayed at like maybe 20 different campgrounds, and this is probably.
Carlos.
I'm not even reading chat. I still have it all.
Carlos said what he didn't tell you was he's parked in my driveway.
But it's really really nice here. So we're excited. It'll be good. I think we got to switch things up because we're so used to getting the big kids up or in bed by 7. I think we'll have to keep them up a little bit later outside just so the twins can go to sleep because it's a camper. So I mean, you open the door and it's wicked
Children
loud.
everywhere.
But it's wicked loud. I mean, the thing's
Yeah.
like instead of like it's a thud. Everything's loud. The thing shakes when you walk. So I mean,
What's up, Dale?
Dale, what's going on, man?
it is what it is. But we're I think we'll. It's good. It's good just to have some sort of place to go.
Shep,
the
do me
weekend.
Oh, for sure.
Shep, do me a favor, brother.
Yeah.
Take your left hand and just do this right here. Left hand. Yeah, the other hand. Okay. Because you just got some killer shadows going on back there.
Is that Ian? No, that's Shane, Ian's second cousin, once removed.
Once removed, yeah. We've
Hello,
met.
everyone. Welcome to Story Time with
I'm honestly really impressed. So you have to tell the chat like your setup right now because you're camping. I'm really impressed with how it's panning out.
Yeah, it's doing well.
It's doing very well.
I'll be honest. So it was. I wasn't sure how it was going to work out. I mean, when I went last Monday and when I parked it, I have cell service, so I'm good with cell service. Of course, when you do a live stream, I typically use a computer. I have it direct wired into Ethernet because Wi-Fi never works good, and there's just a lot to it. So the campground.
Carlos said because you're hooked to his Wi-Fi.
It could be, but I end up. So I'll be honest. I don't even know how good this is going to work or how long it's going to last because currently the campground does have Wi-Fi, but the Wi-Fi is not very good. So I'm actually using my phone as a hotspot to run my computer. So I'm using my computer to run my StreamYards and my chat, and I have my phone for my camera and everything else. So I'm actually my phone is very overloaded right now, and I have a little light.
Look at you.
Which is drawing the shadows.
Look at
but
you.
if I don't show the light, it's not horrible, but it's pretty dark.
What if you lay it straight up? Point it straight up the light. There you go. It's a little softer.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's bouncing off the thing up top there.
Just move it out from under the camera. There you go. Little dramatic lighting. Looks more campy. Look at you.
Ooh, yeah.
Now let's make it flicker and tell everybody that it's a fire.
I can change the color to like blue or green or orange or we can do everything. All right, let me
So are you pulling that thing to zombie camp?
I should. I really should. But,
that's some romantic lighting there. I like that.
I have the chat all the way back to as far as I can see, so I don't know if anyone was in here earlier, but I'm going to start where I see, and we'll go from there. So, Annie, thank you for being here. Carlos, Disney World Freak, Samantha Lowe, the sister Gigi. We got Mike Wheeler's in the house. We have it jumped. I don't even know where I am anymore. Oh my gosh.
Hello, chat. All of you awesome people.
Welcome in, everybody.
All right, let's start over. So I don't know where I am anymore. So Ryan McDowell, Tina, Isaac McNeil, Noah, what's up, buddy? Pete McDevitt, my man, how are you, sir? Minnesota Martha, Gary B, what's up, brother? Jonathan Chong, how are you, sir? Michelle Levine, how are you? Christine Hickman, Samantha Lowe, I think I said Samantha, welcome in. Mary Spence, producer Preston, what's up, little buddy? How are you? Lori Jean Carlson, how are you? Marguerite Nagy, how are you tonight? Rob Fuzz, my buddy, what's up, dude? How are you? Avery, what's up, brother? Lady Jamers, how are you? Timothy Rainwaters, my man, what's up, buddy? Captain Akron, how are you, sir? Pam's fam, cuz, what's going on? Let's see. We have Kelly. Kelly's here with us tonight. Dre, what is up? How are you? Kathy Parlapiano. Noah, seeing amazing. We have Tiana. What's up, Tiana? How are you tonight? Let's see. Marshmallow Man, what's up, brother? Dale, what is up, Dale? How are you, brother? Good to see you today out at the parks. That was good. I'm glad you got out there. Let's see. Matt, Jack Santa Claus, what's up, dude? How are you?
Kelly, are you signing the Constitution? What are you doing?
He's refinancing his house. Triple P's in the house. Leanne, what's up, Leanne? I saw the pictures on Facebook. Looks like you're having a blast up there. Uh-oh.
6 hours later.
Hey, whatever, dude. You're just jealous that you're just jealous that I'm so good at it. Andrew Bidding, what's up, brother?
You're dang good at it.
Dang
Almost
good.
said zip slip. Almost zip slipped.
Bill Steffen, Mary Kehoe. Let's see. I mean, no one's as good as Steve, but you know, we'll figure it out.
I got Steve all day.
Addy Family Adventures, welcome in. Let's see. Corner Sports, Tommy, what's up, dude? Rockin' Robin, what's up?
Carlos. Yeah, at least I can walk on top of my camper.
I can't even. Cody Hankins. Alex Bruner, what's up? All right. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Andy J, what's up?
You forgot Leanne.
No, I said Leanne.
Oh, did you? I don't know. I
Yeah.
wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, so I saw her. I saw some of her Facebook posts, and they're like pretty dope.
Shep's like, with friends like these, I'm not inviting them back.
Hey, you can always count on friends like these.
Dude, I can't count on more. Like, I can't count more on. How do you say that, right?
Moron. I don't call you a moron. Why'd you just call me moron?
Oh, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. This is definitely an experiment tonight, and hopefully, if everything works out, then we're going to keep on trucking with Saturday Night Story Time right here from. We've actually dubbed this Zombie Camp.
Zombie camper.
Yeah, so it's Zombie Camp with a dash, an ER, and a dash.
No, it's Zombie Camp, and then in parentheses behind it, it's ER.
That's
Zombie Camp.
So I did that the first time, and then we'll figure it out. But anyway, this is Zombie Camp. This is definitely a place that we're all gonna head down at some point because there's plenty of room. It's a big camper. There's plenty of room.
What's up, Dave?
I'll tell you right now, Dave. What's up, dude?
Dave.
Chris Blue Nose, my boy. What's up, dude?
Kelly's right. It's cold in here.
I'm living with an Eskimo right now.
We have 8 living beings right now in my camper. We have 8. We have the 6 of us: me, Jenny, Abe, Bryn, Cash, Delaney, and we have our 2 dogs, Charlie and Lucy. So we have 8 living creatures. And yes, I said creatures because my kids are creatures. I consider myself a creature as well. Jenny may be the only actual human, but it's crazy to have all of us and the 2. We have the 2 dogs with us, and it's freaking crazy. Pro Manhattan, what's up? Welcome in. Amy, AJC Magic, what's up?
Hey, Amy.
So I want to say real quick, thank you so much to Dean from the Live Place. Dean now hosting well over 100 channels. does it for nothing, spends so much time and effort into the liveplace.com. It's the TV guide for all your amazing live streams. These gentlemen with me tonight, a lot of you guys in the chat all do live streams, and it's Dean just absolutely crushes it every single week.
Kelly.
How you guys? I'm outside. How are you guys cold? Are you guys in AC or something?
Yeah, my wife is an Eskimo. She's got that thing cranked down to 68 in here, and I'm like, you're freezing me out.
Wow, I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm actually really comfortable outside. It's pretty nice.
I'll roll mine at about 68.
So we had the AC running in the camper, and I had to turn the camper up to 75 because it was getting so cold in there. But I want to thank all my amazing members of the channel. Thank you guys all so much. It's been a very, very busy time, so I'm slacking a little bit, but the mailings for this month are going to go out, and I'm going to double up this month with a couple extra Zoom calls because I missed last month. Yeah, thank you guys so much. You guys are truly amazing.
I didn't get my last month.
What?
I didn't get my last month phone call.
Yeah.
I'm doubling up this week. I mean this month.
Yeah, you don't spend enough time on multimedia with us.
Yes.
I'm gonna hit the end button. Bye, guys. Bye.
we TikTok way too much.
And then so as most of you guys know, I started streaming on Twitch doing video game stuff, which is really, really fun. I do it with these guys here with me too. Tonight we play Call of Duty, and I was actually fortunate enough to get the Twitch affiliate program, and so now
It runs ads now.
Yeah, I'm technically monetized on Twitch now, and it's actually kind of neat where if anyone wants to support the Twitch channel and you have an Amazon account, you can basically support the channel for nothing because there's some affiliation between Twitch and Amazon. So if you have Amazon Prime and if you link your Amazon Prime account to Twitch Prime, they give you one subscription a month for free.
Yep.
So you actually don't have to pay anything out of pocket, and you can subscribe to the channel for free if you have Amazon Prime. So just something
It's
if you
true.
wanted to. Yeah, it's pretty. And
I did it today.
It's not a Shepism.
But I don't even know how. Like I did the math. Like how do they even do that? Because it costs like $120 a year, and if you actually
It's a partnership
for a year. Yeah,
I think it wouldn't surprise me if Amazon maybe owned a percentage of Twitch.
There's something going on,
and you have to do it off desktop, by the way.
Yes.
So if you want to do it, you just Google link, Prime, Amazon Prime to Twitch, and it's called Twitch Prime, and and it's got some other extras, some free games, some deals and stuff. But yeah,
and it doesn't make any sense because it's like a Prime subscription or like a Twitch subscription is $4.99. But if you have Amazon Prime, it doesn't cost you anything at all.
Right.
And if you do that over 12 months, that's like what, like $60?
Yeah, something like that.
Well,
I don't do math.
If you think about Prime, no matter what, let's say you buy a 50-pound bag of dog food from Amazon, and you have them mail it to you. It costs $28 to mail that to you.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. But anyway, just a little something. If you guys enjoy watching gaming and you want to support the Twitch channel, it's completely free for you guys.
Not family friendly.
It's not exactly family friendly. I do my best to. Well, it's not family friendly. We'll just put it out there. But
don't sugarcoat it. Just say it.
I'm just not gonna. But I want to thank Nick Gates. What's up, buddy? I want to thank all my. I already have a handful of Prime subscriptions over there as well. I have Josh, who subbed today. Thank you so much. I have Kiana, Soraya Myers, who's in the chat. Annie, who's in the chat as well, is over there. She subscribed last night. Dave subscribed, and Downscale subscribed. They all subscribed on the Twitch Prime or Amazon Prime through, which again is totally free for everyone who
Twitch Prime.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Anyway,
let's see if I can find a link.
Enough about that.
I think you should talk about it a little bit more because we don't have enough people watching us shoot people in the face.
High-fiving in the face. Be a little more family friendly.
Yeah, 33 cents of love.
I'll tell you, it's been addictive, but I average about nine viewers, which is actually high for Twitch. Apparently, the average viewership on Twitch is like 3, so it's not bad. It's not bad. But we also have one more amazing friend.
What's up, Meg?
I'm Sal's friend.
It's Sal's friend. So
Sal said that you're his favorite.
Yeah, Sal's like my favorite lawyer. So yeah.
Apparently we had to hire a lawyer tonight for the show, and Sal's friend's here to help out with the aftermath.
Yeah, I'm here for support. So Sal sent me in.
Yeah. How are you, Meg?
I'm doing okay. How are you guys?
Good.
Just peachy.
Awesome. Just peachy.
I'm like, my campsite is like about 20 minutes from where we met for breakfast.
Really? Oh my gosh. I think about like all the time sending you a message and I'm like, hey, let's just meet Patrick and you somewhere and like, let's just have a fun day.
I have a question. Where do New England people meet for breakfast? Like, what's breakfast in New England? Like, what's the breakfast spot?
What's
the place
breakfast
we went was pretty legit.
Tennessee.
Like, what's a breakfast spot?
We went to a diner. That's where we went.
Yeah, we have a lot of small diners out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got those too, but they use a heck of a lot more Crisco.
Probably.
This place was like really, really nice, actually. It was like
and they had Frosty there too.
Oh yeah, Frosty the Snowman.
Hey, you guys remember in Emperor's New Groove and Kronk goes back in the kitchen and starts cooking?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
That's what I think about Shep when he goes to places.
Probably.
Shep's kind of like a Kronk.
Yeah, pull the lever.
More like I would agree with that.
But poor Bryn, she was like, what is this thing walking around? And this woman was dressed up like Frosty the Snowman. It was so creepy, but also so awesome.
It was great. They loved it though. I mean, it was neat that the banner actually did something like that. I mean, it was very, very realistic.
It was very realistic. It was like a snowman head and like a woman body.
It was like a Halloween snowman.
Yeah.
Like a snow woman?
More like a spooky snowman. Like a little bit scary, but a little bit spicy.
A spicy snowman.
Spicy.
That snowman was a spicy quesadilla.
It was like a spicy, scary snowman. I mean,
exactly, Ryan. Y'all don't have grits?
We don't actually. We don't.
Do y'all have biscuits?
Well, we have biscuits. Like, are you talking about like the fluffy biscuits, right?
Yeah,
fluffy.
I don't know if I can.
You're not going to get good Southern biscuits and gravy.
It seems like I need to come up there and test.
So we don't have grits, but we have biscuits.
When I was stationed in Maryland, I was there for like almost a year. I remember going to like McDonald's and Cracker Barrel and stuff and ordering sweet tea, and they're like, "Oh, we don't have sweet tea. All we have is raspberry tea." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, we don't have sweet tea here.
You can't go in the South and not get tea.
It's like not a thing.
Sweet. They'll tell you they don't have regular tea in the South.
Yeah, there's so many. It's so interesting because, like, say you're only a few states away from someone, and you're like, everything is so different. Like the words that people say are different. How people eat are different, and like you're only so many hours away. Crazy.
It's true. Although Cracker Barrel is probably like the closest to Southern.
Fun fact: about 20 minutes from here is where Cracker Barrel was founded. From where I live.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yep.
So
the headquarters is about 20 minutes.
For the first time in my life, I was pretty accurate with my facts. I mean, not the first time because I'm accurate every time.
Okay.
100%. 6% of the time it works. 100% of the time.
Yeah,
90,
and the Cracker
90% of the time.
The Cracker Barrel in Maryland was awful. It was horrid. It was like, what is this? Like, my vegetables don't even taste like anything. They taste like they were steamed.
Oh, all the healthy people up here, like, they steam everything. Like,
heck no. Dunk it in butter, it don't count.
Dunk it in butter, it don't count.
I love it. Oh my god.
That's how you make people country strong.
Butter.
No, not up here.
100%.
I feel like though in like Massachusetts, Connecticut, New York, and like Rhode Island, I feel like most things are probably tasting about the same except for pizza. I don't know.
Pizza's way
I
better
like pizza.
I've
heard that. And Chinese food too, right?
I'll be honest, like
I don't know.
The place I go is the best Chinese food I've ever had.
Patrick says he steams his vegetables. I definitely do as well. So
I do too. I get them in that little bag and I put them in the microwave.
Zip.
Yeah, I do that too, and then I pull them out of the microwave, open them, put them in a bowl, and put butter on it.
There you go. And then smother it in butter.
I boil my veggies. I stick them in a hot pot.
Or we roast them in the oven.
I do that too. What I'll do is I love broccoli in the oven. I'll take like a whole thing of broccoli. I'll salt and pepper it, throw a little bit of garlic on it. I'll throw some olive oil in there and just mix it all around. Throw it in there for like a half hour at 375, and oh my god, I love my broccoli just a little bit burnt.
Oh, like a little crisp.
A little, yeah, yes. Like I don't like it like soft and mushy. I like it crunchy, and I like it just a little bit on the burnt side. So it's like,
I like mine when it doesn't look like trees.
I like some fat back Ryan McDowell.
I don't even know what that is.
And some hog jaws.
Doesn't sound very good.
Deep fried gizzards with hot sauce.
You could speak English.
Anybody?
That would help.
Y'all fat back.
I mean,
at least I know what sweet tea is. Oh, Pete.
My definition of sweet tea is just taking tea and throwing some sugar in it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, but there's a method to it.
You can't add sugar to cold tea.
Right.
Well, how do you do it? Then?
Oh, all right. So what you do is you take like a cup and a half of sugar and you put it in your pitcher, and then you boil your tea bags and you let them steep. Then you take your tea bag. Well, you pour your tea out of your pot. You pour your tea out of your pot into your hot tea.
You take notes.
Can you define steeping?
Yeah, where you let the tea bag sit in the pot in the hot water.
For how many minutes?
I keep
like a few.
I keep coming into my mic, but there's no mic here because they're in my earbuds.
And then you pour the tea and you keep the tea bags, and then I run cold water over the tea bags and squeeze them into the pitcher, and then you fill the rest with cold water. Tea bags. Louisiana's what I prefer. Makes a difference. None of that Lipton stuff. That's for y'all up there.
For y'all up there.
Well,
listen, I started Lipton. Okay,
I bet you did.
And when I started Lipton, I lived down in South Carolina. Okay, and I actually came up with the term Lipton because it rhymed with South Carolina, like South Carolina Lipton.
Of course, it does.
It was like a no-brainer for me to name it Lipton, and now you guys are disrespecting it. It's okay.
And Avery also brought up another good point. We have really good bagels here. And
I know that for a fact.
It is the water that does that. And also, Carlos, I'm pretty sure my mind went to wherever his was going as well when we started that. So
listen, Britt's whole family's from Long Island, and they're all about some bagels, pizza, Chinese food, pasta, and all that stuff. And it's legit pizza, like great from up there.
Our pizza is bar none the best in probably the world.
Have you ever had boiled coffee? I know you have.
How is that different than regular coffee?
So you take a big pot, take 5 pounds of coffee, you pour it into the pot, and you boil it.
Oh my gosh.
And then you turn it off and let it cool. And as you do, the grounds will go down to the bottom. And then you take your cup and you dip it in there and you just drink it.
That doesn't sound very good.
It's more of a necessity.
Yeah.
You know what I do occasionally is I use the AeroPress. AeroPresses. Yeah, yep. And I make my own. So I'll actually get whole beans from a local coffee place, and then I'll hand grind them myself. I have a little hand grinder, and I'll sit there and I'll hand grind them because you got to put the work in to really make those flavors come out. And then you stick it in the whole AeroPress thing, and that's the best way to actually. And then I'll boil the water, and then I'll stick.
I do pour overs.
Hot water in nice and slow, and then press it down, and you press your own coffee. And that by far is the best black coffee I've ever had in my life.
I have an image in my head, Josh, and it's Black Hawk Down.
Karen Cook, really?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Karen Cook works. Awesome.
Black Hawk Down. Fun fact on one of the memorial bands that I wear, it's one of the guys that served in that operation.
Oh,
love it.
At Black Hawk Down?
Yeah, in Mogadishu.
Really?
Wow.
Yep, that one isn't somebody I know personally, but it's more of a motivational thing. In the movie, you can actually see them. It's one of the guys that gets off the chopper or gets out of their Black Hawk to defend the downed Black Hawk, and sacrifice to defend the pilots.
One of the two.
There's two.
Yeah. One of the Delta guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually,
Gothic Serpent.
Weren't those SEAL Team 6 guys?
Nope, Rangers, buddy. Rangers lead the way.
Well,
they were Deltas then.
Then don't ever make that mistake again.
Thanks, babe.
I trust whatever you guys are saying over here.
Sorry.
I always know that you guys know what you're talking about.
But
very good book.
Yeah,
you ever want to read a good book?
Yeah, it's a very good book and great movie.
Great book. The movie's wonderful, but that book, it's one of those cases of they could not do the book justice with the movie.
Most of them aren't.
There was things going on in that movie that you saw happen that you have no idea what the thought process was.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I mean, there's a part where he reaches down, picks up a part of a person's hand and puts it in his pouch.
Oh my God.
There's a whole 2 pages in the book of what's going through this soldier's mind and why. And it's interesting. Really, really good book. Good read. I couldn't put it down.
Don't read it to your kids before bed, though.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, I don't think that's a bedtime story.
There's so many Beals out here.
I'm waiting for the moths to start attacking you. Is what I'm.
There's no moths. I'm actually surprised. There's no mosquitoes here, and I think because all day today, literally, we've had somewhat of an ocean breeze. I guess I don't know. It's been pretty cool here. There's actually it feels. I'm having a breeze right now.
Are you in Massachusetts?
Rhode Island.
Oh,
I keep wanting
Kelly, what are you doing?
Did you get any rain?
But I'm right near. No, not at all. But I'm right near Mystic.
Kelly's
I'm
being
20 minutes
Bigfoot.
from Mystic.
So we got rain almost for a really good chunk of the day. So you're not that far from me right now. So I don't understand.
We got nothing all day. It was
Meg, at about 3 a.m., go start rapping on the windows.
I'm gonna drive over to him.
Yeah, so we were supposed to get a tropical storm. Today was supposed to rain all day, and actually all weekend. And now it's an hour north, like where I live, an hour north or where I am, it was like almost 90 and muggy, and where we are, it was like 85 and wind, like a breeze. Like it didn't feel that bad. Like we actually, like Jenny was talking to one of her friends, and she was like, "Oh, it's horrible up here," and we were very comfortable. It was really nice here.
It was like 80 here today for like a good chunk of the day, and it was so humid. It was so humid.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like Abe went to T-ball this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I took him there this morning, and just standing outside, I was like, oh,
I know.
I need a towel. It was brutal.
Yeah. That's the only bad part about here. Like Florida,
it's so friggin' drastic here. Yeah, it's so drastic.
Yeah.
Like one day it can be like really nice and cool and calm, and like the next day it's like 100 degrees, like 100% humidity, and you're just like, it's like you're taking a shower.
Yep.
You know?
Pretty much.
You're like walking around showering.
And then here, probably like where they are, it's probably like 20 degrees hotter, and they're like, "Oh, that's just summer."
I got one of those freaking beetles on my shirt.
I think let's see. Yeah, like next week it's supposed to get up to 96 here.
Yep, same here.
That's too hot for me.
Yeah, like 80 to 100% humidity.
That's
feels like the rainforest.
I feel like 85 is pretty hot for me. I'm like, oh, it's in the mid 80s. Oh, that's summer.
Yeah, I'm more of a fall and winter kind of guy.
Yeah.
Bring on the heat, baby.
Yeah, see, I've had my share of all the heat. Like I'm good for.
I say that, and then like we get like 2 feet of snow, and it's like below zero, and I'm like,
I hate this.
I hate my life right. Yeah, I hate my life right now. And I would rather be sweating my whatever's off in like 150 degrees because I hate. And I do enjoy, like, I shouldn't say, because I do enjoy snow. I snowboard occasionally, and I do like winter stuff. But like when you're buried in snow and you walk outside and you're just like,
or the times that you get like 3 feet of snow and like the plows can't get down your street, and then you're like, where do I go? And then you have to like snowshoe to the grocery store.
Yeah. And you're like, yeah.
I got broke in the mountains of Kosovo when it was regular temperature was 20 below zero up in the mountains.
Nope. Thank you.
We come landing in and we're blowing 80-mile-an-hour winds from the Black Hawk, and I'm just all you're wearing is a real thin Nomex underwear and a Nomex flight suit. You're just like, oh my Lord.
Well, like I remember doing PT in the bitter cold, and like, here's some parachute pants and a parachute jacket. Go run, you'll be fine. Oh, it's icy, you'll be fine.
I want to check what the weather's going to be here tomorrow, because Carlos said it's supposed to be 92 there. I don't think I'm that far from Carlos. So
no, literally right down 95 basically.
It's going to be 87 here tomorrow. But it looks like it's going to be a nice day.
I can't even use my phone right now because I have literally every electronic device I own right here.
Yeah, they're probably humming too.
Yep.
You could probably like heat your camper if it was cold with the heat coming off of your devices.
And I have beetles.
Yes.
Hey, make sure they're not blister bugs. Blister bugs are bad. You don't want those.
Little did you guys know that this is a live taping of the live action of It's a Bug's Life here with Ryan Shepherd. So
yeah, I have like
holy moly, Captain Cannoli.
I have the whole cast with me tonight. I'm gonna bring them out one at a time. You come on over. Land right here.
It's like the butterfly garden in Epcot, where you just like put your hand out and they land on you.
He's a little shy. He's not gonna come over.
Okay. Chef is on set.
I'm glad everything. I don't know. Has there been any lag on my end? See, I'm lagging a little bit on my computer, but my phone is showing no lag. So
you've just been as delightful as always.
Well, ain't that so nice? Oh, I'm getting sprinkled on. Or I think that's just mist.
Hmm.
I think that's the. I'm gonna go the ocean mist.
Yes.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Whatever, dude.
Ooh, Ryan puts deodorant and baby powder all over his body before going outside because as soon as you step out, you're wet.
I mean, that's a great idea because
Yeah.
it's like again when I took Abe to T-ball this morning. Actually, here's the other. Look at that, a beetle on my face.
Oh gosh.
Get away from me. And I don't know. Like, I heard this weekend might be like a communion weekend or like a big vacation weekend or something. But like today was his first week of T-ball,
Mm-hmm.
and we were the only ones that showed up. So it was Abe and his coach, which was actually good because I haven't really spent a whole lot of time doing any baseball or anything with Abe. We just haven't had time, and it was basically like a one-on-one training with the coach. So it was really good, and actually Abe did surprising. Well, not surprising because he's a very quick learner, but yeah, he was hitting the ball off the tee, and then at the end, the coach was like throwing a ball to him, and he was hitting the ball without the tee. Like his eye hand coordination was pretty good. So I was pretty impressed with. Literally, I haven't spent any time, and
I wish I knew more about baseball.
yeah, I played when I was a kid, and then I went
Played
different
Dixie Youth, or that's what it's called here.
Yeah, I played Little League and all that stuff when I grew up, but I just never. I drifted off and played hockey, and then I raced dirt bikes, and I just did other things. So I never I never played like high school or anything like that for baseball. But I want to give Abe the opportunity to pick what he wants to play. Like I just have too many kids for all my kids to play every sport every season. So it's going to be. It's on the table.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to let them try every sport, and they can pick one. They can pick the one they like, and we'll do it year round. So we'll find stuff to do it year round, but I'm not going to do like, soccer in the fall and basketball in the winter and baseball in the spring. That's just crazy. I just can't do it with 4 kids. It would be physically impossible.
That was like my poor parents. Oh my gosh. We played like every sport, and then my dad was like the coach of all of our teams. I don't know how they did it.
That's the same thing growing up too. Like my parents weren't my coaches, but like I played everything. I played soccer, I played basketball, I played baseball, and it was just nonstop all the time. And I'm like, my sister basically just played soccer, and she was like an all-star in Mass, and she was an all-star in college, so she was a big soccer player. But that was her thing, and so they did a lot of traveling, and it took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do. But baby's up. Then I found hockey, and that was like my thing. And but my dad traveled freaking everywhere, and it was crazy. It was crazy. But
yeah, hockey was my sport too. I played soccer pretty much like I played both sports at the same time, but my high school season or like my main travel season, like obviously hockey is more of a winter sport. But I played year round for both sports. And then I finally had to make the decision of like, I can only play one sport competitively. And then hockey was my sport, but I miss skating so much. And people who have played hockey or have been around ice rinks, like to get ice time is so rare, and it's so expensive. So like I haven't been skating in so long unless, you live by a pond and it freezes. This winter was so mild, it didn't do that this year.
Hockey's really big down here, believe it or not.
Yeah. I mean, I used to have like my games typically were at like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and my practices were like 9 or 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, or 5 a.m.
Or 5 a.m. in the morning before a game at 7.
Yeah,
and then I was on an all New England team, so like we would play in like Berlin, New Hampshire, which is north of Mount Washington, and we'd play in like a 1-day tournament, and we'd play like 5 games on a Saturday, and then we would drive to Vermont to St. Michael's, and we do a tournament, a 1-day Sunday tournament in St. Michael's on Sunday. So we do an all-day tournament on Saturday in New Hampshire. Then we drive a bunch of hours over to Vermont and do an all-day tournament. And then my dad would drive all the way home Sunday. It was just like nonstop. So hockey is crazy.
Yeah. But I love it so much. And it's going to come back. So like, I'm so excited to see them finish the season. Like, I know like everyone loves the sports night, like with Walt and Steve, and like the football talk with, you know, Pete and Kelly and Jeff. But like, I don't understand football and I don't understand basketball and like all the other sports. But if you get me to talk about hockey, I love hockey. So, Stacy,
I'm a big hockey fan.
Yeah.
Stacy,
hi, Stacy.
Stacy.
Yeah, it really started taking off here. Like
Stacy
we got
is,
the press, and then they kind of lulled, and then like here recently they've done really well, so it's kicked back up quite a bit.
Yeah, the last couple of years they were doing pretty well.
Yeah.
And if you guys do not know, but Stacy is our vice president over at DAT. So she is the vice president of Disneynet. She does all our chat stuff. I mean, she has minutes down to the second of everything that we've done. And Stacy is amazing. Thank you, Stacy.
I see she changed her picture though. She's no longer Fozzie Bear.
Oh yeah. Yeah, long days seem to be the going thing around here. Long day today.
I like MMA.
MMA?
Hockey.
I wish
MMA,
I could.
Hockey, NFL, college ball. That's about it. That's the extent of it.
Yeah, I like
competitive cornhole.
Is that a thing?
See,
it really is. It was on ESPN the other day.
Oh, Fozzie's only for Twitter. Oh, I thought it was on here. I'm sorry, Stacy.
Love it.
I kind of like curling too. I think that's a very fascinating sport.
It's kind of cool.
Where you rub the ice.
that was like the hottest sport, like the last Winter Olympics. Like 100%. It was like the most talked about. Oh my God, Nate, what's up, dude? I am very competitive when it comes to cornhole.
Yeah,
cornhole is a super competitive sport.
Have you guys ever played?
It's a prideful sport. There's a lot of pride in cornhole.
Yeah. Have you guys ever played Can Jam?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
don't know.
That's with the frisbee.
It's with the frisbee. Right? Maybe it's like just the thing up here. But I was playing last weekend, and I've never gotten it in the slot. And I got it in the slot. Do you know like how you guys have no idea what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
but it's so hard.
It's like a trash bin.
Yeah,
it's a makeshift trash bin about like 3 feet high, and there's a little slit in it, a little slit just enough for like a frisbee to
get in.
And that's like, that's tough.
Yeah, I don't know what foot golf is either.
Yeah, what the heck's foot golf?
Is that like frisbee golf? But you're playing with your.
Oh, we have like legit frisbee golf courses.
Yeah,
we have some
like
there.
Yeah, like legit, like full blown, like wire poles with. Yeah, I'm like, wow, this is crazy. I never played though.
Yeah, there's some people down here that are super super competitive with frisbee golf.
Are they also competitive with cornhole?
Is that a little dog or is that a puppy?
It's a rat.
Oh, little baby.
Oh, hello. I would like to call you Alfred.
Hello, mate.
Is his name Alfred?
No, it's not Alfred. It's Blaze. Should have named him Nemo because he's got one of those ears that just won't.
No, he definitely looks like an Alfred. I'm sorry.
Did he touch the butt?
Yes. He also touched the keyboard.
Nate said foot golf is actually in Disney.
Really?
Nope.
I love all those zeros.
Yes. Good job. She thinks she's a parrot too. She'll usually
And
just
Oh my
hang.
gosh.
And I gotta say real quick, you all have to know who Nate is. Nate is absolutely amazing. Page
Nate's
tomorrow. Absolutely an amazing dude. If you guys
Mhm.
are here tonight and you do not know who he is, one of the mods, post his link in the chat because Nate is absolutely the man.
Yeah.
Such a great dude. Does absolutely amazing job in all his videos. And
y'all hit up
Fantastic.
him. Y'all got together that like the next time around. I
The
was there.
dancing video.
yeah, we hung out with Nate a ton back in January, and it was like it was so cool to see because I had been watching Nate for a long time on
Mhm.
YouTube and to see how he is, and then just again, it's one of the things we always talk about in this community is the people that you see here on camera are the same people you see in real life. And it was
Yeah.
so cool to hang out with Nate and to be like, holy cow, like you are like literally the same dude on camera. And it was just, we had such a friggin' blast hanging out the whole time in
Yeah.
January.
Mhm.
I hated that he missed me.
Dude, you should have went, man.
I know, it probably just
It broke his
very
heart.
disappointed. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like that big guy, man.
Yeah.
I hated that he couldn't make it.
Well, we got to hang out with Nate. My mom and I got to hang out with Nate for a few days in March, like right before the parks closed. Because we were in Florida, and we went to Universal, and like we met up with Nate, and Nate gave us 2 like express passes to get on the new Hagrid's ride, and we had never been on it before. And he was like so chill about it. He's like, "Oh, do you guys like want to go on Hagrid?" And we're like, "Yeah, like let's get in the single rider line." And he was like, no, I have these passes for you guys. And we're like, no, you don't. Like, my mom and I were freaking out. And then we got off of it, and he was like, oh, do you guys like want to go back on again? And I was like, you're kidding me. And it was just like the most fun day. And then we did Smuggler's Run together, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. We did Slinky Dog. Like, it was a crazy fun day. Yeah.
Yeah, he is such a genuine dude. And
Yeah.
I can't wait to go back down and hang out with him. Like then, as soon as I know I'm going
twice.
Down, yeah, as soon as I'm going down, I'm hitting Nate up because like we just had a blast. Like it was just and we hit it off real well too because I think we have a very similar personality. Like we both are very we try to be somewhat comedic, and I just we had a blast.
Somewhat comedic.
I mean, if you guys did not see the clip that he put together from
the dancing,
the Atlantic Dance Hall, he crushed it. Like it was all his idea. He's like, all right, guys, we're gonna do this, and
is it on?
We all did it.
I think it's on Instagram.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I'm gonna see if I could find it.
You gotta. It was so good. I think. Did we ever end up making a video of it? I don't know. On Disney. I think we added it. Maybe we didn't. I don't know. But yeah, he crushed it. He's an awesome dude.
Yeah. So many people in this community are.
Yeah. Andy J nails it on the head. Hey, friends, and that's his mentality.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. But
thank you.
That's his mentality. Is like, hey, everyone is a friend, and that's his genuine attitude towards that is so amazing.
Wait, oh my gosh, I found it.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Wait. Let me,
oh, I don't want to get copyrighted.
Yeah, whatever.
Look at the dance moves. Dale.
Oh, the fish arm.
The fish arm.
That's awesome.
These dance moves, though.
It's Dave.
Something,
Steve.
No, Mr. Zibbity Doodad.
He's famous at jelly rolls.
Oh gosh, yeah, that was it though. Like, what a funny video. Oh, I was gonna say just me.
I'm just glad that I was the first one who didn't show me, so that's good. We're ahead of the game.
You were in the tiny screen.
Yep, and we'll keep it that way. Oh man, that was such a blast. that place was really fun. Oh, there we go. Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
Man.
That's Dale, right? Doing the worm?
Yeah. Oh no, here we go.
I think that was Steve.
Wait, here we go.
Ouch.
Oh, that just looks like it hurt.
It did.
Is it? That was a bit of a
It was awesome. I'm just going to tell you that right now. That was a good night. I had a good time.
to be fair,
I want to go to Jelly Rolls so bad.
Fair, the second time I did it, I crushed everybody.
I have that too, but I wasn't going to show that.
I just did a bit of a slap on the first one, and
It was like a belly flop on the
it put me in a
ground.
little bit of a
He was warming up.
Yes.
yeah.
He did a
Second one
great
though.
thing.
The second one I crushed it.
When we're talking about dance moves though, and the Can't Stop the Feeling music video, I cannot believe you did not include that clip of Steve caressing the t-shirt.
He didn't send that. He clipped that out.
Did he really?
Nailed it.
He knows what's up. I gotta be right back.
Oh my gosh.
Meg, you'll love Jelly Rolls. We tend to we stay very, very hydrated at Jelly Rolls, and we're the party.
Very hydrated.
Very hydrated.
That's accurate. That's very
I've never
accurate.
been there before. So actually the first time I went to the boardwalk was when I ran through it.
We're the reason they're still in business.
Well,
Yeah,
after I
yeah,
heard the story about Dave like crumpling up the receipt and that your bill that you got,
the $400 bill.
he was like,
Yeah.
The $400 bill was crazy.
Good night, Tina. Thank you for being here.
Oh, good
Tina,
night.
Love you, Tina. Thank you so much.
I didn't know if you guys heard. Tina is actually Tina Fey's understudy for the Muppets. What the one with Ricky Gervais? I'm not a huge Muppets fan, so I don't know all the names. It's like Muppets, Get Arrested or something. Muppets
Here's
Undercover.
Here's a question. What is your favorite Muppet movie?
Oh gosh. I
Like
don't
the
think
pirate
I don't think I have
Yes,
one.
Muppet Treasure Island was my
Treasure
favorite.
Island, yeah.
Oh, Most Wanted. Muppets Most Wanted. That's
Most
what
Wanted.
it is. Not Muppets Get Arrested. That's not it.
Muppets Get Arrested.
But I
Muppets
knew
get
that
arrested.
they were wanted.
That sounds like a diss in that episode.
No,
Muppets
Treasure
Drive by
Island.
Sesame Street.
No, Muppet Treasure Island was by far the best Muppet movie.
Yeah,
Muppets go to Jelly Rolls.
Jiminy
Yeah.
Jiminy Jim.
Gosh.
Oh, Tina says
A
that
lot.
was a secret. Whoops.
The
Uh,
crazy
well,
thing
that-
about Jelly Rolls that time
We
is
keep it
that
secret.
there was nobody else there. It was just us.
Captain Long John Silver, was that his name? No.
Oh,
Yeah.
Amy said,
Yeah.
did you see Samantha Lowe's tour of the 2-bedroom hotel that they're staying at? I think they're staying at the Contemporary, but she mentioned Toaster Steve.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Did they
You
go
know,
buy
it's
one?
so funny that Steve tried to tell me that would never be a thing, and it's
It's
now
a
a thing.
It's a real thing.
Oh, it's 100% a thing. Oh yeah, 100%.
It's got a T-shirt.
There's no doubt.
Muppets meet Zippity Doodad.
The Muppets wouldn't know what to do. They'd be like, "We don't understand you." They'd be like, "What are you saying, was?"
The Swedish
The
chef.
Swedish Chef. And yeah, I was gonna say this.
Beaker.
Oh, she was showing the toast.
How was
Oh, good night,
just
Isaac.
real quick? How did Isaac? You say, "Oh, Isaac, thanks so much, brother. Appreciate it." How is the stream holding up so far? Like as far as the
Yeah, it looks good.
everything looks good. All right,
Yep.
awesome. So this could work then.
What?
I
I
AEIOUN sometimes why?
LMNOP.
That's good. I'm glad it's actually working. This is cool. My new stream home. for the next.
The
Stacy,
21st century.
Waka Waka.
So,
You're gonna have to figure out your backdrop there, pal. You're gonna have to paint
maybe-
something on that RV.
Paint some.
maybe I'll do a green screen.
Yeah, there you go.
I feel like that could be a really interesting experience.
I might do that,
You know,
actually.
but technically, if you did a green screen, then you could just add everybody. Like you could just put like, everybody in there,
Steve
and
in
it'd
the
be like
back.
everybody was together.
You could actually
Steve
Take
already
that.
kind of lurks in the back.
take that background, and when you go back home, you could put the RV behind you.
There you go.
I mean, I have a cool blue light right there.
I like that blue light. What is that blue light?
It adds ambiance.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like it just got blue, and then I have blue lights over here. Not there. Not there.
Whoa.
Not there. Right there.
Oh,
Ooh.
Is that
Lots
part of
of
the RV?
ambiance.
Yeah. It's like the it's just part of the lights that came with the package. They're like
You got
Ground
ground
lighting.
there's like blue LED lights. Yeah,
they
it's
must
like,
have known that you were a
You got
YouTuber.
stubs in the back of that thing.
Yeah,
And spinner
like-
rims.
they're like, oh,
Disco
I think
ball
our
comes out of
server's
the
gonna buy
top.
this. And
Yeah.
he's a real famous YouTuber, so we're gonna make sure it's all
Yeah.
lit up. So when he does his live stream, it's gonna be
If you got a spoiler,
I gotta get a drink.
a spoiler.
yeah, do you got a spoiler on the back of that RV?
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
like a
Camper,
wing.
whatever.
Oh, it's got a
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that's good. I might actually do a green screen. Let's see. I
That'd
gotta
be cool.
find one though. I have to find like a mobile portable one.
You'd have to light it though. Everybody at your
With the
campground would be
blue
like,
lights.
"What the heck is that guy doing?"
Dude, already like there's, I have like campers all around me, and they're probably like, "What the heck is it?" Because I was setting up earlier, and I'm like testing shit. Oh, zip slip.
Well, it is Saturday night and it's almost Twitch time, so
I totally zip slipped that one. I don't think I've actually really ever zip slipped on my own screen, my own stream. Anyway,
That's
I
all
was
right.
blame
testing.
Patrick.
I was testing stuff, and people are looking at me because I have like my computer, this, that. It's like it looks all crazy, but hey, whatever.
Amy, AJC Magic TV, he actually bought a kennel for a large sized dog, and that's where they go.
That's a good point.
Oh,
Don't worry. They got a memory foam dog bed.
Everybody
Charlie,
else
Charlie,
in the-
what's up, buddy?
Everybody else gets in the camper to get off the grid. He's setting
Kelly.
up the grid.
Kelly,
Yeah.
you missed Shep's zip slip.
I didn't. I heard it.
Oh,
Dude, I totally pulled the Call of Duty on that one. My bad.
It's all
I
right.
gotta-
I zip slip all day, every day, except for when I stream.
Yeah.
I don't at all. I never ever zip slip. Ever.
It's more therapeutic, I think.
If it helps you, I just feel like I'm around people like all day that I can't talk that way. So it's never been
Yeah, I mean,
something I picked up.
I'm not like a chronic user, but like it happens.
Yeah,
It
see,
happens.
I'll be honest. Like
I don't have a
grew up in
problem.
Very.
I don't have a
Well,
problem.
You dabble?
So, I'll be honest. Like my dad might even be watching. My parents might even be watching, but because my parents watch every day, and my parents brought me up very strict with not cussing. We grew up in a very Christian home, and I was, I may have gotten soap a couple times because I cussed, and so I never really. I tried very hard not to do it, and then it just got to a point where I was like, screw it. It's like it's a fun word
I've
to
noticed
say.
I've noticed that when we play Call of Duty, and you're like, "Oh, snickerdoodle." I'm like, "You could
Yeah,
have just said the word." Like, it's totally cool.
but I still try very hard not to do it.
Mhm.
It's just it is a fun word to say. Some of the words are just kind of fun, and they roll off your tongue so easy. It's like how can you make such a word so easy
Mm.
and yet so bad?
It's like a part of my
it's-
religion almost now.
Yeah, it's
Kelly
like-
knows.
Well, Andy
so-
J said you're one slip away from Zip Slips Anonymous. So,
I actually already graduated and relapsed.
oh,
Uh,
I wonder how
but,
many steps are in that program.
But I mean, you know, we 100% are always, even if, you know, we're always family friendly, and
Yes.
of course, is a cuss word here and there is not the end of the world. And
I'm actually gonna unsubscribe.
especially if
I'm out.
sorry, but if someone under of the age to listen to something like this is on still at 10:45, then
I was gonna say, yeah.
you know that's probably not. But you know, even still, we always do try to keep it family friendly, and
Well, but
so
everybody's family's different.
that's true. But I do apologize.
Yep.
I do want to apologize for throwing it out there because it was an accident. I do try to not say bad words, but I did.
I feel
You
like
know,
it's a dad thing though,
So I'm
too.
So I'm guilty. So
It's definitely a
probably
dad
gonna
thing.
It's so funny.
I'll
Sorry.
probably get a text message from. I'll probably get a text from my dad saying, "Hey, what's your deal, man?" And I'm like, "Sorry, I swore."
Go put soap in your mouth, mister.
And then I'll go like, you know,
Life boy.
yeah.
I've got soap blindness.
Go put some dish soap in there, but that's why the Twitch stream is very not family friendly, and we try to make it clear. So if anyone does go over and head out and check that out, it's not.
Although Shep still really tries hard to keep it family friendly. Oh,
Well,
snickerdoodles.
Well, I do. I try not to swear. It's again. I don't. You know. It's something like again. I grew up in the atmosphere where I didn't want to swear with my parents, and so I still don't want to disappoint them because I do have a very bad potty mouth, unfortunately. But I try not to disappoint them when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I tried not to. And my dad still does watch my Twitch stuff occasionally, and so you know, I try to be proper and not
No, that's fair.
disappoint them in any way. You know.
I feel like my parents also secretly watch all of my streams, and then they'll like say, because I ask them not to watch them. Like my whole family will ask if they could watch, and I'm like, no, I really don't want you to watch my videos. Please don't, because they'll make comments about it, and then they're like, oh, you said this. I'm like, oh, you watched it, even though I said you said to not watch it, and like it's just funny. Not that I would say anything bad on there either. But it's just so weird to have like people in your real life watching you on YouTube and then like making comments about it to you in real life. I'm like, what?
Isn't that called like reverse psychology? Or aren't you supposed to say, go ahead, watch it, and then they won't?
Oh,
well,
no.
And that's the thing too, is like, you know, with my dad specifically, like, and I mean, you know, everyone knows Papa Shep, and you know, Papa Shep for sure is and always has been my best friend. He was my best man at my wedding.
That's so sweet.
And yeah, so I mean, he's always been the guy that I want to, you know, not disappoint, and always to be, you know, someone he can be proud of. So I always try to not around him go down that road. Not that I don't go down that road, but I try not to swear specifically because I don't want to disappoint him. But unfortunately, it does happen, and
that's why they're called slips.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, everyone's human. John Morgan, what's up? And Annie, absolutely, you are.
I call it grammar.
Yeah, we're all human.
Yeah.
Humans.
Josh just said it was a part of his religion, so.
Yeah, humans as a whole make mistakes.
It's a part of Kelly's too. He just doesn't want to admit it.
Tina, see, my family.
G. Wilson, what's up?
My family, I am so blessed to have my family. They are so incredibly supportive. If I asked them to do anything, they would do it. And so if I begged them to watch my streams or watch any of my videos, they would watch all of them. So that's not going to work with them. They are also very stubborn. So even when I ask them not to do something, they're still going to do it. I don't know if you guys have ever met any Irish people. We're all very, very stubborn, including myself.
Your mother is a saint. Are you kidding me?
Kelly,
she is a lovely woman.
Thank you.
Enjoyed talking to her.
We
She
got
is. She's
time with you guys. Pete, I was talking to Pete before the stream on Monday, and he was like, you know what? I still blame Kelly because Kelly is the reason that we didn't meet in person. And I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? And he was like, I guess you went to go have dinner with Pete and Preston or wherever you were meeting up with them after you met up with me. And he was like, "Oh, where'd you go?" And you were like, "Just went over to Magic Kingdom and to meet Meg and her mom." And he was like, "What?"
I think he was leaving about the time we did, or just flew out that morning or something. And we were going to try to get together before he left, and we didn't get a chance to. I think something like that happened, and then of course we were driving, so before we left town, we said, "Well, we got another ticket. Let's go see Meg."
They were so nice, and
we did.
Awesome.
We actually went to Magic Kingdom for like 2 hours just to meet Meg.
It was so nice of them. We watched the parade in the pouring rain, and we just like chatted and we cried, and my mom and I cried. You guys didn't cry.
I cried.
I am, as I said, I'm not a crier, but you know, I
happens.
Cry.
It's like a zip slip.
Yeah, no, I cry all the time. But see, I get that from my mom too. Like my mom is a crier. And anytime she starts to cry, I don't even know what she's crying about. Like I'll look at her and then I'll start to cry. I'm like, "Mom, what are you crying about? Like, let me make you feel better." And she's like, "No, I'm just happy." And I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm so happy that you're happy."
It's like a chain reaction.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's like when someone throws up and then you want to throw up because someone throws up. It's like I want to cry because someone else is crying.
I had to get over that pretty quick.
Yeah, I'm not.
And we got to meet your mom in August.
Stacy,
very briefly. Yeah.
Stacy, you did not pull over and get pictures of that? Are you kidding me?
Myerstown.
I won. Ooh, I got to go there now.
Oh my gosh. How cool. Yeah, I feel like a good job the community.
Tomorrow's news. Kelly announces he's no longer moving to Disney, but to Myerstown.
Myerstown.
The mayor of Myerstown.
I will be the mayor of Myerstown.
Yes.
And Annie, by the way, never worry about that either, because my kids have deleted so much stuff over the years, being mods for so many channels. I literally, because
I delete everything accidentally.
Mama does too.
Like even though like recently I haven't been in chat as much as I usually have been, I'm always watching somebody, and I'll even if I step away, like I'm always it's always on. My phone is always on to something. Whoever's on, it's always on there. And at any given point, specifically, Cash, the 18-month-old twin Cash, who is obsessed with phones, will find it. Like literally, I'll put it up on the kitchen table or the kitchen counter, and he'll grab. Like we have a couple little like booster, like booster things kicking around, like for the older kids to like go pee and stuff. He'll go in the bathroom, grab the booster seat or the whatever, like the just the booster stool, bring it in the kitchen. He'll walk it into the kitchen, get on it, grab my phone off the counter, and then just start.
And if you ever had any sort of inclination that wasn't your child, things like this probably explain that is 100% your child.
Yourself.
I can't tell you how many times all my kids have done stuff that I'm like, how does this even happen?
I have a rule in my house. Mama can't watch people's streams if we're mods because she'll pick up the phone and delete people.
I've accidentally dropped the phone on my like saying I'm like laying down in my bed and I'm modding. I've accidentally dropped my phone on my face and I've hidden people. I've timed them out. Jonathan Chong just said someone timed him out on Resort TV 1 after making a carousel comment. My thumb will hit something and then someone will be gone. And I'm like, what happened?
Dude, honestly, like poor Rob Fuzz. I was watching Rob Fuzz on like a Friday afternoon for one of his pub talks, and I was watching him, and I went in to get pizza and some food, and I stuck the phone. I had it playing. I stuck the phone in my pocket, and this was like legit, not even like my kids. this was just me going in, grabbing pizza, and coming out, but my phone like bouncing around. I came back and I deleted like a half a dozen people, and he demodded me and was like, he's like, what's going on? I'm like, dude, I'm so sorry. I put my phone in my pocket, and it was all good, but like, it was just like I had no idea. By the way, never mod for somebody and then stick your phone in your pocket, because as you're walking, the taps do amazing things that you have no clue.
They do.
So it was ridiculous, but I felt so bad. I was like, dude, I'm so sorry. Like and he knew, like he wasn't like, he's like, I knew something was messed up, because he's like, you never would have done that. And so it was, we laughed about it after, but just
He demodded you.
well, because I kept deleting people. So
Yeah.
he had, which was rightfully so. I would have done the same thing, because it was like he all he saw was me deleting, like
Everybody.
blocking.
I don't know.
And he's like, what the heck is going on?
And
So
I don't know people who like don't moderate, like maybe don't moderate, or like don't know too much about moderating. Like, you can't delete other moderators' comments, but the host can delete moderators' comments. So like, if you're hosting a live stream, you could whatever, but it's like usually they're busy doing a stream, and like say for Resort TV 1 or Corey Meets World, for instance, Steve somehow got his like keyboard stuck and just was typing one letter at a time.
just like this.
I said, "What about Steve?" And no one could delete his comments, because you can't delete other moderators' comments. So it was just so funny.
That was the best thing ever.
He glued his enter key down, so every time he would hit one button, it'd enter it in the chat. He glued it down by mistake.
Yep.
Well, that's Steve. Steve is very hands-on.
Yeah.
And he gets glued often. So.
Yeah.
He was making the
never ever feel.
That's what it was.
Never feel bad if you ever accidentally delete somebody or whatever.
We mess up all the time.
Yeah, like if it's an accident, I always correct it, and I never ever will ever think twice about what you did. I've done it more than anybody probably has ever done it in the lifetime existence of being moderators. So 100%.
It's so funny to see what comments people remember that were deleted. We, like, as Ryan's been saying, like, we'll accidentally delete things, and I think most of the time we'll notice and we'll say like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I remember someone accidentally timed out Tracy for like a really long time. Like, well, Tracy's in timeout for right now, so you'll be back. But like, sometimes we don't catch it, and I feel so bad. But if we do catch it, like, we'll say, oh my gosh, that was an accident. We're so sorry.
Oh yeah, but before so Isaac Nail right now is a mod for Resort TV 1, but I was a mod before he was, and I accidentally banned, not banned, but
hid.
I hid Isaac Nail, and it was solely like a comment happened right above his, and I clicked on it, but the chat like moves up so fast that when you go to hide, it hits the wrong person, and you don't know because you're not paying attention to like what happened, because the chat's already like 10 things below.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, someone's like, "Oh my goodness, why'd you hide Isaac Nail?" And you're like, "I didn't mean, I didn't hide him."
Yeah.
And then you go back up and you're like, "Oh my god,
I guess I did."
Like, what the heck? What was I doing? But
Jeez.
it was because the comment above him was an inappropriate comment, and you tried to hide that comment or that person because it was so inappropriate. And the chat, like, there's little things that you learn over time that you can like pause the stream a little bit, or you have to scroll down to stop the stream from scrolling up. But it's just one of those things where I was like, why? Who would ever hide Isaac Nail's the man? He's the best dude ever. And I felt so bad. I'm like, I reached out. I was like, dude, I would never ever do that. I'm so sorry. And
I thought I was the best dude ever,
man.
You are.
Dean says, "Don't ever unfriend yourself on Facebook. It's hard to dig out of."
Yeah, I love you, dude. Dean, what's up, brother?
I can't believe the live place has like over 110 people streaming now. That is crazy bananas to me.
I can't believe that. I can't
It's
believe
awesome.
Dean just does it so willingly, and I mean, Dean is the most selfless guy I know.
Oh
he
my
just
gosh.
does so much stuff for everybody.
He's awesome.
He never asks for anything in return. And Dean, dude, I love you, dude. You know that, man. And I've always got you for anything you ever need. You always can reach out to me for whatever.
He put so much work into that.
Yeah,
so much time.
And Dean, I don't think Dean ever knew going into this how big it would have gotten. And now looking back, saying, "Oh my goodness, this has just grown to this absolute amazing proportion," and we couldn't do it without we couldn't do it without you, dude. I mean, the amount of work you put into it, and again, this TV guide to live streams, man. Like, come on, dude, you're crushing it, absolutely crushing it. So,
thanks, Dean.
He's got a stream coming tomorrow night that I'm going to be on with him about viral videos.
Yeah, I mean, make sure you guys are subscribed to theliveplace.com, Dreamers Empire, both on YouTube, and then theliveplace.com for the internet, and just make sure you're checking that out, because all of us are there, and every night of the week he has it lined up by time, so you can see exactly who's out there, and just awesome website.
And Dean does his own live streams too. Like Kelly was just saying,
he does.
The production value is so good. Like Dean is so professional, and like anytime he streams, I just want to know how he does it, because honestly, it is so cool to see how he sets it up. He's like a little TV, news anchor, and he's like reading the news. It's so awesome.
Yep, it's awesome. He does such a good job.
Kelly, is that tomorrow night at 8:00 Eastern?
Yes.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure. Dean, correct me if I'm wrong.
I feel like that's the time he's been going, like Easter. I know you're on a different time. Oh, that's the confusing thing about the Disney community.
What are you saying, Meg?
I hope
so many times.
So many times.
Did I just drop out? My computer went wacky. Did I just drop out or no?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, that's good. It's good
You're
to know.
still here. He said yes, 8 p.m.
Yes.
Can't wait. I want to learn more about viral videos.
Well,
I do not have one of them. So.
I don't have one either. That's why I want to educate myself. If only that could happen.
Yeah, I'll never have one.
We talk about this about the YouTube algorithm. Like,
viral is the mindset, though.
I can tell you all day. I mean, I know everything about YouTube. I can tell you right now. I know every.
He knows everything about everything because he is Shep. So
I do. I invented YouTube. Actually, I run the algorithm on YouTube, and I say I'm not going to hit me because that would be weird. It would be
too fishy.
It'd be too suspicious. Too suspicious. Don't be suspicious. That's the one.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be
suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
We need help.
I know all these things from TikTok. Like when they say the somebody come get her.
Somebody come get her.
What do you think about what do you think about all the TikTok stuff going on right now? Are they gonna ban TikTok?
I don't know.
What?
Somebody.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
They're like stealing all of our information.
Yeah, TikTok is a Chinese company. They're stealing all our info.
Really?
Apparently, and supposedly they're gonna just end the app soon. Yeah, I don't know. Stacy, thanks for putting that in there. I don't know if that's viral, but
oh, that was such a good video, though. Like that was the
awesome. Best video.
Yeah,
ever.
I loved my part in it.
Yep, I loved it too.
The non-existent one.
I asked.
You did.
Said, yeah, I'm getting it.
Yeah. It's called procrastination.
Yes, I'm inflicted with that disease as well. Don't feel bad.
Sometimes, though, I feel like people ask you, like this happens to me all the time, where people will ask me to film something shortly and send it to them, or to do something, and then I'll have it on my brain, and then I have to go and do something else, and then I totally forget for like days. And they're like, "Oh, do you have this?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna get it done." Like you're just asking me in the middle of a work day, like I'll get it done for you, and then I'll something else will come up, and they're like, "Hey, do you have it?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry."
Yeah, it happens.
It
Life
never
happens.
happens.
Yeah.
Get busy, play Call of Duty,
Yeah.
Don't even get
Priorities.
me started on
Priorities.
Tell Josh he's going to be
that.
part of
You downloaded it, right?
Well, I haven't played, so
I know, but you're gonna play it next time, though.
maybe I just picked up. I've been wanting to replay Ocarina of Time. I have my 3DS charging right now, so I have really wanted to play that game. So
Ocarina of Time.
And then play Call of Duty.
Sure.
So-
I enjoy much more doing multiplayer.
Just for the record, next Thursday, possibly Friday night, because I'm not sure yet if I'm going to change my Fridays to Thursday if I go camping or not. But you're going to be on stream playing.
I don't. I feel like this is peer pressure.
Oh, it is 100%. Yeah.
So I have to.
So basically, yes, I'll be there. It'll be fun. Yes.
I'll be watching either way.
You'll be playing either way. Yeah, okay, good. I heard that. Everyone heard that. Everyone in the chat
I
heard
heard
she's
that
gonna
from
be playing.
you. I like multiplayer so much better. Like I'm not a Fortnite kind of person.
We can play multiplayer though.
I'd have to buy the game.
Oh.
I did not promise, Dean. Okay. I'll check to see what it is. I actually think it was like $5 or $6 on sale at Best Buy, so I'll look at that.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Josh, that was awesome.
What?
Thanks for sharing, Josh.
Oh, the video.
Oh gosh, we must have missed something.
I'm looking at my phone. So if you sent it to me, which you might not have, I didn't get it. So
Army humor.
Oh, I don't get that. So
nor do I.
Oh, Pam said she followed you on Twitch tonight.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Are you a Minecraft or Roblox?
And if you're an Amazon Prime member, you can subscribe to it for free.
Yeah, it's true.
Twitch Prime.
So
just Google it.
Oh.
So Shep, you did get your affiliate?
I did.
So you can team stream, man.
I think it's partner stream.
No, is it partner or affiliate?
I don't know.
I think it's affiliate. I think you got partner.
I got affiliate.
You got affiliate.
Yeah, affiliate's much easier to get. But
what does that mean?
So I got I officially got monetized on Twitch.
How many people do you need? How many is it followers?
Yeah, 50, right?
Yeah, you have to have 50 followers. You have to have so many hours of streaming, so many days of streaming, so many. What's the other thing? There's like a few things. It's not like it's not nearly as hard as YouTube, but the cool thing about Twitch when you get monetized is so it's basically like comparative to Twitch to YouTube. A subscriber on YouTube is basically like a follower on Twitch. So it's free to subscribe to somebody on YouTube, and it's free to subscribe to or to follow somebody on Twitch. Where on YouTube, a membership, you pay for the membership, and then on Twitch, you pay to be a subscriber. and it's $4.99 to subscribe on Twitch, but Twitch and Amazon are like somehow affiliated. I think Amazon almost owns Twitch, I think, or something.
Yeah.
But if you have an Amazon Prime account, they allow you to have one free subscription per month on Twitch. So you can have a free subscription. So basically you can, and I did the math. I don't even know how the math works because you pay $100 and whatever dollars a year for Prime, and you get so much out of Prime. And if you subscribe to somebody every month for 12 months, you're basically paying $60 a year, which is half of your Amazon Prime, but you get free shipping, 2 days. You get anyway.
All the movies,
pay,
TVs, yeah.
Yeah.
Shows.
But basically, you don't pay any extra if you have Amazon Prime and you subscribe to somebody on Twitch. So I've just been saying, if anyone who wants to support my Twitch channel, if they have Amazon Prime, they can subscribe to my Twitch channel basically for free. They don't have to pay they don't pay any money out of pocket if they already have Twitch or Prime, because it's already included into their Prime.
What's the difference between like following and a subscription? Like, what do you get with a subscription to someone's? Sorry, I don't know Twitch very well.
It's basically just like you're supporting. You're basically just
okay.
supporting.
Like if they sent like a super chat or something, like here's a membership or like.
Yeah, you're basically you're supporting them by giving them $4.99 a month, and like Twitch gets I think 50% of it, and then we get, as a affiliate, gets 50% of it. So for every subscription, I get $2.50. Which, hey,
to play games, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, it helps. It helps pay for internet or I did buy a computer to game on and all that fun stuff.
Did you bring your controller?
I don't play controller. I play mouse and keyboard, baby.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, good. So you can play tonight.
No, I don't have my. I have a. So this is the laptop I have now is my YouTube laptop for editing, and then I bought a whole separate gaming computer.
See, I would love to get an Elgato or something to record gameplay, but I don't have a computer that's powerful enough to hold that and help stream it or record it or whatever, the gameplay. Not that I would want to only play Call of Duty, but like there's so many other games that I love to play that I would love to have other people like get to watch.
So actually, Kelly found the workaround.
Oh.
Take your webcam. Do you have a separate webcam?
No.
If you get a separate $30, $40, $50 webcam,
just point it at the screen.
Plug it into the back of your Xbox.
Uh-huh.
Go to Twitch online, create a Twitch account. It'll tell you how to tie it to your Xbox, and you can live stream directly from your Xbox.
Well, I've seen that like videos like that online. But so the webcam would be pointing at you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I game on a gaming PC. So I use a separate software. And actually last night for whatever reason, ended up being a really bad stream because it was super choppy for some reason. But I think it's because I didn't shut my computer down for like a week or two. And I think it was just lagging. But usually like the last few weeks, I've had zero issues with my stream. It's been like crystal clear. And I actually went out and got like a software for my Streamlab. So it's like got some little bit of, I have like a starting screen and like a couple other things to it to make it, different. Yeah, it's kind of fancy actually. Yeah. I like it. It's kind of cool. And I spent a lot of time actually trying to I added music to it just to kind of make it a little different. And I don't know, it's fun. It's just something different. But the graphics on if you actually have a decent computer with graphics card, it's way better than like Xbox. Yeah,
that's what I would assume. And like, I would definitely be interested in playing other systems, not only Xbox. So I don't know. We'll see.
You should do your Star Wars.
Yeah,
just do my Lego games.
like I started playing with the mouse and keyboard, and like I never played. I grew up never playing video games, and I just got hooked because I just like that. I like the game. I think the game is so fun.
Yeah.
And then I just started playing on a computer, so I started playing on mouse and keyboard, and I got really familiar with that. Now I play with I've tried a couple times because you can integrate with a controller, and I've tried a couple times, and I'm like, I'm horrible with a controller, so I'm like,
Oh,
screw it.
Mikey, I have always been a Nintendo Microsoft. My whole family has been Nintendo Microsoft. We, my siblings and I aren't old enough to have been like you guys probably. Maybe you, Kelly, I don't know, maybe Josh and Ryan too, but like we never had an NES or Super Nintendo, but we had an N64 and a GameCube, and
I remember
like
those.
I'm pretty sure like almost everyone had a Wii. I think I own every Nintendo console besides an NES and Super Nintendo, but besides that, I never had a PlayStation. I had the original Xbox 360. I have an Xbox One. And then like one of my neighbors was moving, and he was like getting rid of a bunch of his games, and I was like, I mean, I'm like definitely one of those people to like go to garage sales or yard sales or whatever you guys call it in the South, because you definitely call it something different. Or tag sales. We call them tag sales up here.
Tag
but
sale.
I'll look for
It's a
games.
yard sale.
Tag
50
sales.
yards.
They're definitely tag sales or yard sales, and you guys say weird things down there. Anyway, I'm like one of those people to go to tag sales and look for games, and he was gonna sell me like 10 games and his PS2 for like $15. Like, sure, that sounds great. I've never had a PlayStation, so I still have never played it. I am so unfamiliar with the controls. The controller, it's the N64 is my most, that and the GameCube are like definitely my most nostalgic systems. I think the GameCube is like one of my favorite systems, but like I literally have my 3DS.
Super Mario Sunshine,
Well, and N64.
Wind Waker.
James
Oh,
Bond.
yes.
James Bond GoldenEye was the first.
Oh yeah.
I have all my I have my Nintendo.
It was the
64 games.
first person shooter game that was
Yeah.
like mainstream.
You all are kids.
That
Come on.
I am a
You know
kid.
what do you know what my first game was?
Pac-Man.
Pong.
Oh my God, Stacy,
With the
thank you so much. I
controller.
appreciate that.
That was the size of the keyboard. And on one side, it had a light dimmer on it. Remember the dial dimmer switches for your house? Had one on each side of it and a 3-way switch in the middle. And all you had was boop, paddles on either side. Boop, boop.
I had that Pong.
Boop.
Yeah, Pong.
Yeah.
That was the original. Then I got to Atari. And then I had Atari like 5200, which was like the controller was like a cell phone. It was huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Sega Genesis.
I never got a Sega Genesis. I think I went straight into computers from there.
But that James
I got
Bond game.
Nintendo
Yeah.
before Sega, but I had a friend that had Sega. I had Nintendo, but it was kind of like a Sony and Xbox. Basically, was the difference between Sega . But yeah, dude, N64, James Bond GoldenEye was the start of first-person shooter games.
Yeah,
like,
that's where
I used to play. I was probably at the time I was probably like 14, 15, 16, and my sister is a couple years older than me, and all her friends, her guy friends, would come over, and we would have these like, because at the time you could play four people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have four controllers. You had to plug 4 controllers in, all wired. There was no wireless at the time. You'd plug 4 controllers in.
Mhm.
You'd have basically what you're looking at right now. You'd have 4 boxes exactly like this, and each person would be playing in their little separate box. But you could cheat and watch. You could cheat and look at the other boxes and see where they're at, and you could go smoke them because you know where they are. Especially if you got familiar with the maps,
Yeah.
So it was awesome. But Stacy, I saw that. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. And again, like I if it's one thing I do not want people to do when it comes to the Twitch account is I do not want people to subscribe for money. I'm absolutely not looking for that. I do not want people to go spend $4.99 to subscribe. But if you do have an Amazon Prime account, it is absolutely free because you've already paid for the Amazon. And so if you want to, support the channel over there, just link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch, and you get a free subscription per month. You do have to up it every month. It doesn't auto renew, but I do not want you guys to go over there and I don't want you guys to spend any extra money on that. So just for the
Except
record,
for Steve.
Yep.
except for Steve.
Mhm.
but
If we're
I
going
do
back to,
appreciate that so much.
if we're gonna talk about screen cheating, because I see Marshmallow Man said hashtag screen cheater. So I
Halo.
older brothers, and when I was a kid, we played the original Halo. Halo was like our main game that we played on the original Xbox. That and like I love my Lord of the Rings game. That was a great game. And
Slayer.
oh yeah, it's just like, oh, that sounds so good. And the music is so good in that game. Anyway, my older brother used to like to practice sniping on me. We would play on different, I don't know, private matches or whatever we were doing. And he would say, "Oh, this is a really good game for hide and seek. Like, we'll just play. You could hide. I'll come and find you. I'll snipe you from across the map." And like 100%, he would just look at my screen and just like kill me. And he would get like so many kills. And Lord of the Rings on the GameCube was awesome. Which one are you talking about, Shelly? Because there's several of them, and they're all very good games. But yeah. Oh, Halo was. I mean, I still love Halo. The Halo games are so good.
Yeah, I mean, that's
why
that's
did
where
Jonathan,
that's where a lot of the that's where
Jonathan
see
Chong
that.
got hidden?
Yeah, well, you got timed out. I think that was an
yeah.
accident. So,
Yeah, I think that was an accident.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jonathan.
Jonathan,
the first one,
sorry,
early
dude.
2000s.
No worries. And it all goes back to what I was saying earlier. Sometimes it happens, and
I'm telling you, Mama picks up the phone, deletes somebody, sets it down, deletes somebody, comes back,
Yep.
and everybody's like, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "I didn't do anything."
Oh my gosh, Marshmallow Man
That's
was
awesome, Marshmallow Man.
that's so cool.
But yeah,
Wow.
That's
Halo
cool.
was the start of like a lot of the big gamer, like the professional tournaments where things really took off.
I could like not handle that pressure of being.
I can't remember the name of the map, but it was the one where you flew the Banshee up and you jumped out and you got in the little perch right up top, and there's like the little creek that runs to the middle of it and the two forts. You know what I'm talking about? And you get up there with, if you got the sniper rifle and got up there, you would just own the map.
Hemorrhage?
I can't remember. I don't think it was Hemorrhage.
Oh, I love in the Ghosts too, where you go vroom, and then you pew, 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 pew. I like being in the band.
No, you see, you'd fly the Banshee up there and just jump out of it and let it crash down. But if you had the sniper rifle and you got up there, you would own the map.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. I don't remember the map.
Yeah. I can't remember it either. I have to
Horde
Google
map.
It was that map. It was that map.
The Horde map. Yeah, and then you have to kill all the people. This sounds so bad. You snipe from up there. Oh, we used to play like a lot of like custom games on there, and I would love to play like I was really. I mean, I don't want to say I was really good. I was pretty good at Halo Reach. Like that was the game that I was really good at. I was really good at SWAT, and I loved playing Griffball. That was the best. Oh.
Shelly Starwalker. My daughter was 3 years old and decided the cube was a great place to put a PB&J.
Oh
my God.
Yeah,
actually, it fit in the slot, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I had a kid. One of my kids tried to put a Pop-Tart in the cassette player of my truck.
That's awesome.
That's great.
I feel like I probably
not
I never
like that.
I mean, I
think it might have been coagulation.
I had regular Nintendo. I played Mario. I played Duck Hunt, and then I got Super Nintendo, and I had some of the Super Nintendo games, and then I had N64. I never got GameCube. I think the next thing I got was like Wii, but I was like in my 20s, and it was just to play like tennis and stuff, like drinking games basically. And then it wasn't until like Xbox 360. One of my buddies talked me into buying that, and I played like the first Call of Duty game. And I played that for about, maybe 6 months, 8 months. And I did enjoy it, but I was just so busy with, construction businesses. Like, you're either completely out of your mind swamped, or you're, sitting around doing nothing. And at the time, it was just like I was just so busy. I just didn't have time and just never really got back into it. And then I started watching it, and I downloaded it, and I started playing it, and I just immediately got hooked. Like, it's just so fun.
Yeah.
So fun. Like, it's just so, these two guys right here are my heroes because they were both military guys, and it was something I always wanted to do growing up. And I guess for me, playing Call of Duty is like my experience being able to do something along those lines of what I wanted to do. And I don't know, I guess that's just kind of my connection with it. It's something I always wanted to do, and never got the opportunity to do it. And that's why, they're my heroes next door here. And just being able to play it is just my own experience of just being able to live something that I wasn't able to do. So
you should play Battlefield.
Yeah.
See, Josh, I don't know if you play any of the Lego games, but like,
Oh yeah, for sure.
and I was telling someone that those are some of my favorite games to play. This was like maybe 7 or 8 years ago. And they were like, everyone's good at Lego games, so it can't be like that you're good at Lego games. Like, okay.
So Shelly, sorry, real quick. Sorry. Shelly, we play what mode? I mean, we play, we'll do
You guys like feel
multiplayer.
confirmed a lot.
Yeah, we'll do multiplayer sometimes. And then we'll do like the actual, like the battle royale sometimes.
Warzone.
So, yeah. I personally like Warzone better because it's a little bit more strategic, and there's more thought involved. I think the multiplayer is just is more fast paced.
Mm-hmm.
Or if people are watching, they may want to see just more active stuff. But Warzone, I think, is just a little bit more. It's harder because there's just a lot more thought involved on how to actually strategically get to a position where you're actually going to possibly. Wow.
It's like zombies. Like, I mean, they're all like, those are like strategic games. And while they're fun to watch for me, they are so stressful. And I am not good under pressure. Like, I don't know how Marshmallow Man could be in like a competitive gaming team. Like, that's not
zip
for
slip
me.
to your friend when it's stressful.
It's so stressful all the time.
Zip slip a lot.
Yes, a lot.
I mean, it's like multiplayer. I've literally played the last 2 months of my life, and the last time I played video games was well over 10 years ago. And I feel like I'm pretty good in multiplayer, and then I get to Warzone, and I'm like, I mean, I'm decent, but I'm just not.
Yes, Shelly.
It's a different animal. It's like I can go to multiplayer and go kill 20, 30 people. I go to Warzone and I have a one-on-one with somebody that I'm confident I could probably beat them, and I just get so hyped up, and I'm like, you just have like a different. You actually get nervous, like you actually get like nerves because you're like, you get super stressed out because you're like,
it's like being paranoid for like 30 minutes.
Like you know a multiplayer, you die, you come back.
That's why I had to stop playing zombies.
Yeah, like Warzone, you die, you go to Gulag. You have that one opportunity.
People have to revive you.
Yeah, it's
and
like it's way more stressful.
Yeah.
And you lose all your stuff.
You lose all your stuff.
That's the other thing too, is like everything you work for. It's like,
and then your team hates you.
Or you fall off the building because your chute didn't open.
I know.
It's Stacey, like the same thing, Shelly.
I know, and Stacey, I appreciate that so much. I know Stacey has she gets motion sickness, so and of course if you watch me play on Twitch, I'm all over the place because
your sensitivity is so high. I don't know how you play So
with
hot.
mouse and keyboard,
Oh.
it's very. I like fast pace. I can see a lot very quickly, but it does make you sick if you're not like used to
Mhm.
getting thrown around all over the place. But thank you so much, Stacey. I appreciate that.
Mm. Oh.
I know PUBG is like the big one. I got to get into that too.
PUBG is like the prequel to Warzone. Warzone's better.
Yeah,
than PUBG.
but there's supposed to be like another one coming out though. So
PUBG was fun. I used to dominate in PUBG, but it was now that I play Warzone's a little bit more strategic and a little bit better quality. The only difference in PUBG is there's no gulag and you have to fuel your vehicle. So if you get in a vehicle and you take it and you drive it around, you have to make sure you have fuel to put in it.
Oh my goodness. I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Ooh.
yeah, you don't need.
But it's the same premise. You jump out of the airplane, you pick a target, the whole thing.
Dave.
You're a gulag.
Andy says, I use my Prime membership to subscribe to you, Shep, and I expect to get my non-existence money's worth of zip flips.
Well, I'll tell you what. There are plenty. There are plenty.
Dave says you're a goulash.
Yeah, there are plenty. I do have my moments where things just
moments.
They flow fluidly, and there's other times I try not to. I try very hard to stay clean, but there's other times I'm just
when you're stressed. It happens.
Yeah,
look,
it is like when you know
game.
when you're doing really good, and all of a sudden just something happens, and like you just instantly die. You're just like.
There are times when Snickerdoodle will not cut it.
So, Chris,
exactly.
Chris, in multiplayer, you can have 6 people on your team. Like you could have 5 other, like yourself, and then 5 other people on one team. And then I don't know about for Warzone. You guys play in like quads, right? You can play in 4. Yeah.
You can play 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Yeah.
So the beauty is like if you watch like our Twitch stream, it's usually me, Kelly, Josh, Dave's usually there, Steve's usually there, Ron from the Philly crew.
Steve's a toss up. You never know if he's playing with us or not.
Steve, yeah, because he plays another group of guys too. But Ron from the Philly crew hangs out with us, and we have a lot of fun with him. Dave's
friend Andy.
Andy plays with us. He's a good dude.
Yep.
So it's fun. Like you basically see all of us. You typically only see my gameplay, but you hear all of us talking. So it's like you can hear all of our interactions. So you're not just hearing me talk. You can hear all of us. And then I also have a way of I can stream it where you can see my gameplay, but you can see all of us. Like you can see our faces and our reactions. Like basically, I basically use stream yards. And I take that picture so you can see all of us and kind of see our reactions. So it's different, but it's kind of fun. So if you have any interest, please go check it out. If not, hey, it's just it's something for me to relieve a little bit extra stress, and might as well stream it. So.
And for Andy, you will definitely not only get your money's worth out of the on-stream zip slips, but also the chat, especially if you have Patrick and Leanne in there. They were going back and forth the last time I was watching late. So definitely after dark.
Yeah,
Dave's friend Andy.
It's not. I try to keep that one very just open and. There's a lot of people even in this community, the Disney community, the community we have, and we all are very good people.
Well, speak for yourself.
Yeah, well, either way, there are a lot of people that watch and just don't feel comfortable because they do have there's things they may want to say or don't want to say. And so on Twitch, if they want to come in, it's kind of a place they can come if they do have that more aggressive attitude. There's and you're welcome here too, but over there you can just say it. So
Lynn, no, this is not. It's not Spooky Tales with Shep Family. No, thank you.
Lynn, what's up, Lynn?
Lynn.
It is Spooky Tales because I have another beetle flying. I beetles freaking all over me right now.
So we've got to get our partners set up, Shep.
Yes. So
we teach
actually,
because everybody everybody in there has to also be a partner.
Oh,
that's the thing though. Affiliate and partner is different. And Tiana said you have to be a partner. I'm only an affiliate.
You got to get to partner. Once you get your partner, you can team stream, but everybody that you team stream with also has to be a partner.
Right. And to be a partner is a lot. You have to have
25 hours, stream 12 different days, average 75 viewers. I'm looking at it right now.
But that's the key. Average 75 viewers on Twitch is a lot.
Yeah.
So everyone open up 5 devices if you have 5, and then we'll just get so many people. I'm not good at math, so.
So I mean that's the thing is like, luckily enough,
15 with 5 devices.
Luckily I have all you amazing people here tonight on YouTube, and a lot of you have jumped over and at least followed over there on Twitch, but it's just such a different. It's so different, like as far as their requirements to get different things. So it was a little bit easier to get the monetization than YouTube. YouTube, it's kind of ridiculous.
It's rough. It
is. It's that it's a lot to get monetized on YouTube. Where I mean, I've been streaming on Twitch for 2 months and I got monetized, so it's completely different. But to get the partner level is a lot harder than, and the perks. There's some fun perks, like if I get partner and Kelly and whoever else streams on Twitch, we can squad stream and you can see all of us at the same time, which is kind of cool. But
that would be really cool.
Just so many weird. It's just like so many. Every social media platform is so different. It's like you can never get used to one thing. It's just everything's different. You got to do one thing for this, one thing for that. It's just so hard. So hard.
Well, gentlemen, I think I'm going to call night. I am.
Yeah, I gotta call it too because I got a text from Jenny saying I'm in a campground. I'm getting too loud outside, so it might be 11:30. Might be the time frame. I might have to cut it to a 2-hour stream.
Oh my goodness!
I think I can hear like the bugs, the crickets.
There's crickets. Yeah, it's kind of neat actually.
Actually, more. Peaceful. This is the actual live action filming. If you missed this before, of A Bug's Life, and
part 2. Part 2.
Yes, part 2. Yes. So.
Yeah, it's just a little patch of dirt behind the RV.
It's called A Bug's Life. A bug in real life. So,
very unique.
And yeah, and I'm actually the star, and I'm the big bug.
Are you now?
Big weird bug. But anyway, so I think the night 1 of camping
with Shep
was this a decent success.
Yeah.
Success.
Well said.
So it's funny because I got the phone here and I'm actually looking at my computer so I can actually see the chat because my phone doesn't have the chat on it, and my computer is all over the place. The video looks like it's just choppy, but the over here looks okay.
Also, can we just talk about how Shelly?
I think actually
she is dial-up.
I just got a notification from my earplugs that they're gonna die. So it's actually a good time. I just heard the boop 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 boop, which means I think they're about to die soon. So, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Trip P, what do you got coming out, buddy?
Monday. That's about it.
Monday.
I need to get some more vlogs out, but I've just been a little busy.
And Saturdays.
Yeah. but next is Monday.
Meg,
I think.
We got-
Right? That's how this
I also stream on Mondays.
works.
So I'm also
you put something out today, didn't you?
no, I was trying really hard to, but then life gets in the way. I'm kind of in the same boat with Josh. I don't have a newborn baby, so I guess maybe that's not the right thing to say. But there's just been a lot going on in my personal life, so I haven't been able to get any videos edited. So I'm so sorry, everyone. For the last 4-5 weeks, it's only been streams, but I'm really hoping to get some edited videos out, sometime this week or next week. So, yeah. Thanks for having
Kelly,
me.
my dude. Oh, absolutely. Thank you for. It's always thank you for coming.
Well,
Thank you for coming on.
Always a pleasure, Meg, to have you here.
Kelly, you were the best. You really are.
100%. I
So
appreciate all you
MVP.
guys for coming on. It's
I
an
do
honor
not
to have
stream
you
on Monday.
here.
You should
Are
start.
you sure?
Apparently, a lot of us do now.
Peer pressure.
Yeah.
Um,
I hear the 8 o'clock slot's open.
I'm gonna start streaming.
another
I'm gonna
minute.
start streaming at 3:00 in the afternoon.
I'm gonna stream between 7:59 and 8 o'clock, so I can squeeze in there.
I
There
really
you
like
go.
that.
But I have taken a little time off work for the first time this year.
You deserve it, Kelly. Oh my God.
I'm going to, we might just do a couple pop-up streams this week just to say, hey, we did not stream today.
Mhm.
Everybody was streaming today. And I wanted people that wanted to watch everybody at the parks to go watch everybody at the parks. So we went ahead and took a break today and did some things around here and just kind of relaxed. It was kind of a nice afternoon. So Wednesday for sure, you'll have Mama Mouse with Preserving the Magic. Thursday night, we have Dreaming with the Mouse with Diz Our Dream and Myers and the Mouse, and that's at 4 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock Eastern. And then Thursday night, we have Thursday Night Live Watch Party with Dole Whip Dad and Pete McDevitt. And then Saturdays, 1 o'clock Eastern, Myers and the Mouse.
Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Well, I love you guys so much for being here. I love you guys all in the chat. You guys are truly amazing. And it's always a highlight of my week coming here on Saturday nights. And I'm so glad this actually worked out because now I know it's going to keep going. It's going to keep going. I wasn't sure what was going to happen because we're going to try to keep camping on weekends, but they're all in bed. And this worked, so I'm super happy, and I can't wait till next weekend. Although next week I'll probably be home because I actually have to work next weekend doing other stuff. But thank you guys. I love you. I appreciate you so much. And we'll see you next week for another Saturday night story time with some amazing people. Amazing people, because it's not just me. I like having awesome people on here, and I can't thank you guys enough for being here tonight with me. And happy Saturday, happy Sunday tomorrow. Enjoy your day, enjoy the rest of your weekend, make the best of it. Be happy, be healthy,
And healthy.
Mm-hmm.
but more importantly, be happy, because that is the most
That's
important
true.
thing.
Or
Yeah,
just
who cares
both.
about
And,
health?
Just or both.
but
Why-
you
it's
know
like-
what?
it's like
At
a
the end of the
taco
day,
commercial.
it is. But at the end of the day, if my health was bad, but I was still happy because I was happy to be a part of this amazing community and my family, then hey, so be it. But
Yep.
love you all. Be well. See you next week. And I appreciate you guys. And again, I can't say enough that it is truly amazing to have so many people in here on a Saturday night, because Saturday night for me it's just always a night where it's so unpredictable. People go out and do stuff, and to still have 50 people here, and I had 70 something people earlier. It's just it's a pleasure. It's truly a pleasure, and I appreciate you guys for that. So see you next week. I love you all. Have a good night.
All right.
Bye. Chirp, 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 chirp.
I don't know if
Chirp,
it's still
chirp.
going or not.